Right, well guys, another brief update. I know it's only been a short while since the last one, but first of all, my little poochie coming to make lots of noise and interrupt the video. Always, it wouldn't be, just wouldn't be right. The gearbox from Big Yellow is going to fit where I was hoping it was going to fit. I'm going to have to trim some of the floor pan out. I was hoping to leave that more or less intact, so I may see if I've got any of these bits and bats left over from the other builds. Yeah, right, now Big Yellow's chassis is now, see the nice yellow in here. Now it more or less fits. I've got some trimming either to the inner fenders or to the plastic to do to get that to sit. As you can see, it more or less sits, and I'm not taking it past here anyway. I'm only keeping this part. So we're looking a little naked under here because I've took out all the electronics. Right, so what's the plan? Obviously I haven't finished dismantling this chassis yet. That looks, it looked like with the drive shaft in there, it looked just so like the engine bay of a real car without the engine in it. Yeah. So this works. I was worried that this flat part here wouldn't line up, but I'm wondering if I must have measured that in the first place and chose to take these out afterwards on Big Yellow. But that will work. I can leave those intact, which means I can still use the engine which is lying around somewhere. Bloody dog and drinking. Now this is the chassis for the Excursion. As you can see, I've got a very neat floor pan and a rear luggage compartment bed in this. As you can see, this is really light. I can pick it up with one hand. This one, on the other hand, even without the gearbox in, you can't pick it up one-handed. It is so damned heavy. Just bear with me a moment. I'll take the gearbox out of the other truck it's only sat in. So, one moment. I don't know. Oh, I found this while I was out working the other day. I think it's an FTX smaller wheel. Gonna build a rack and put it in the back. In order to do that, I've always had to leave myself with a set of 3 wheels while I used one, so that I have one left over. Good on. Right. Now, I don't know how many of you out there have experience with the Traxxas E-Max. Everybody goes on about the X-Max and all that malarkey, but the original 2 monster trucks that I know of was the HPI Savage and the Traxxas E-Max. Now, that's my hand. That is the size of a crawler gearbox. This is the E-Max gearbox. Now you're starting to see why I had this build was so heavy. I mean, it won't even fit in there without cutting all the plastic away, which is, I think, is the reason why I did it with this one. This bulkhead needed to be gone. I didn't need these because the inner fenders were using a little short-sighted of me to remove them, I feel. That truck looks ace with the hood up. This one won't stay up for some reason. I need to make some sort of prop. Anybody know? Does anyone tell me what that's called? When you lift your hood up and prop it up. Anybody know what the name for that piece is? I'm going to have to make one of those for this thing. Right, so obviously you can see the size of this gearbox. This is literally like fitting a V10 in a truck. This is even way bigger than a scale V8 as far as size is concerned, and the weight. This weighs almost as much as the entire chassis. As you can see, drop I'll put that in there. Yeah, so just a brief update, just to let you know, I'm cracking on, guys. I'm cracking on. That gearbox will fit in that truck if I trim the interior. I didn't want to, but do you know what? You can't really see it back there. So, yes, I'm going to make that happen. As long as it doesn't foul on the rear of the seats, we're good. So that's that chassis. I just need to make the front body mount for that. I have used these are Emax drive shafts in this, so all good. So that one could be made to be running very quickly, with the exception of the electronics. Yeah, this one, like I say, I am grafting this section onto this floor pan. I want an intact. Well, if this was a real truck, that'd be a monobody, a monocoque, as British call it. I don't know if it's the same thing. So I need to trim that front section to fit this, and then I'll work out what's going on with things like these chassis rails. Now, the ones I made on this one, oh, there goes the headlight. Oh, it's not sat very well. The ones I made on this one are the 10 or 12 mil square tube steel. As you can see, I put quite a substantial angle on these, but because they're steel, I can bend them back however the hell I want. So I may even adjust these to replace those, just for strength. Yeah, that will damn well do the job. Now, like I say, this, without the headlights in its seats. Huh, maybe it's just a matter of trimming the back of the headlights. Yeah. So yeah, just to let you know, we're on the ball. I am completely dismantling this. Even as I'm making the other video, I'm toying with the idea of keeping it, but I'm not. I'm totally dismantling. And I don't know. I thought, why is this so damn wobbly? I lost the screw from the steering servo. How the hell is it still attached? How has it stayed on? I don't understand. Because I thought to myself, why is it so damn wobbly? And because the screw that holds this thingy, it's only because it's got like a little screw that clamps it to the pinion, the output gear, that it stayed on. Yeah, buy aluminium servo horns. That works. Tip for you there. They're reasonably cheap, I think. Right, so there we go. Another short update video. Just want to let you know from the last one that I have actually started the teardown on these things. This does feel like a starting again from scratch. I think once I've got this front end in, I am going to move the motor right up to the front. I've never really liked it there, in all fairness. I did it because I wanted the servo on the chassis. But if I do decide to switch the axles, I'll be going for servo on axle anyway. So, yeah, well, it is what it is. Those indestructible axles on that are tough as old boots, and I think they're probably more up to the job than those are, like I said in the last video. What I do with these, I don't know. I might sell them on eBay spares, I don't know. Anyway, that's it, guys. Short one this time. I managed to keep it under 10 minutes. Woohoo! Yes. Right, so thanks for watching, and bye.